It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. He talked to me about the importance of this young running back. Just a freshman, he has continued to showcase his talent. They gave him an opportunity early in the season, and they have been rewarded. He continues to shine and be very productive at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to keep you posted on how he plays here in the first quarter. They're feeding him early and often. He's in the script. Can he keep the momentum going? We'll find out. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona State's offense that has the first possession of the game. And now out to lead the attack, it's Cutter Bowling. More than 350 yards and a pair of scores in his last game. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Red pass, it's complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Bring in the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's a give to Joyner. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pressure coming, and down he goes.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Here's Brown. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Finding some room, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Here comes the offense on second down. They feed him again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. Could not make his way to the corner. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. A give to Brown.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Catches it at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner, just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Catch in the middle. It's Carter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. To throw, it's Hammond. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside, it's Williams. And he could not get loose on the run.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. He's got it again. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They'll go with Joyner. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Love the play call and the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Got some room, entered at the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play, the third play, because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up, and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by... Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Lets it fly. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Boley. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Joyner. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up the first down. Maybe some room here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. The give is to Williams. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Let's it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff to Joyner. Could be an alley. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Turns it loose. Working the middle. turning it on. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Running the red zone, it's Brown. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown ASU! Into the end zone for 6.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Catch in the middle. It's Eakin.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
On third down, here's Quentin Joyner. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Joyner. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Unloads to the right, and they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Got a man, it's Moss. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Running inside. It's Joyner. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Quentin one more time. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Back to throw, it's Hammond. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third down, here's Quentin Joyner. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Joyner again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holland.
Guys, here on the Arizona State sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. That's caught. It's Harris. tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Boley. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. That fourth down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Myers on the move. With the catch, it's Anderson. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or...
Deep shot for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State. The Sun Devils take the lead right back.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Keeps looking downfield. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. So they'll use a timeout here, one more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late, didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Snags it and he's open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Hammond. And they add 6 more to more of that trip to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Makes a connection. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're
looking for the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now the Sun Devils calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays, I'm thinking green light.
Yeah, so let's see if the defensive line can do it again. You just saw it on that last play. Can they bow up one more time, make a game-changing and a momentum-changing type play?
He'll take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and